what brought you out here to West?
Well, it's interesting. I was asked to come out here, of course, by our friends from the Veterans Associations to share some experiences of what's going on in North Las Vegas. And I can tell you that North Las Vegas is pretty much a microcosm. It is definitely at the very forefront of this COVID-19 emergency. You probably don't know this, but I'm a high school teacher here stateside, and I have to keep constant contact with my students. I know I just had a report on Friday. One of my students' families, one daughter, a member, came down and was actually diagnosed with COVID-19, had to take to the hospital. And the entire family has been quarantined. If you look, very recently, one of our government agencies put out a map of the Las Vegas Valley that showed by percentage, how many people have been infected by the 89030, the central part of the valley, and it's Ward 1, North Las Vegas, it's red. And the reason why is because, of course, we are really severely medically underserved. And we see the same pattern where you have areas that are extremely very well populated and horribly underserved. North Las Vegas has roughly 20% of the population of the valley, but only 5% of the medical providers. So in my community that is really critically underserved, we have people coming down with the actual economically, of course, North Las Vegas has been very heavily hit. A larger proportion of the people who live in the downtown area, they of course have services in the jobs. They work in the hotels, and they're all laid off. They're suffering financially at a very high rate. And we also have a certain percentage of our population, Latino population, that is undocumented. And they have no access to any sort of relief that comes from the government. So we have a lot of people who are they're medically underserved, they're in financial straits, and they're doing just last week, the city of North Las Vegas, our government found out that several of our medical providers for the nursing homes and rehabilitation centers, they were totally out of their PPE equipment, and our to get into its stocks, or its emergency stocks, and give out 5,000 PPE equipment, respirators, the gowns, and all this, right? And we're still working to connect all of our providers, all our all our medical service providers, with more equipment that's being produced locally. So everything that's happening for the entire valley, it's a microcosm right there in downtown Las Vegas.
Councilman, we see the map, we see a high percentage in your city. What's your plea out here today?
Yeah. Excuse me?
What's your plea out here today? And for who?
Well, to begin with, we have to practice social distancing. Please, I know the family that I talked to, just on Friday, my students, right? They are all suffering. I'm sure that if they would have had a chance, that they would have known that they had an opportunity, that they were at risk of getting infected, they probably would have done more to protect themselves. Protect your families. Protect your families. Protect yourselves. Observe the social distancing. Do everything. This mask here was, of course, it's a fabric mask that was made. Make one. There's lots of online resources on how to make these things. This one was donated to me, and I have a coffee filter inside, so I can use this thing. Okay. If you have to go out to the store, if you have to buy food, practice social distancing. Wear the mask. Wash your hands. Go alone if you can. Don't take your entire family. One thing that we're seeing is a few of the essential businesses that are opening, they're really afraid because sometimes some people show up with their entire family. If you can, please leave your family at home. 1 or 2 members only of your family to go outside to these places. Wash your hands, and please, when you're done with these masks and with the gloves, don't leave them. Please dispose of them properly. We've seen a lot of places where we're going to stores and you find these things littered all over the street. That's defeating the purpose. Please dispose of them in the proper containers. Be patient. we're still sorting out how we're going to do the unemployment benefits, right? But help is on the way, and if we all work together, we're going to get through this. We're all going to get through this together.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
We're all set.